Hi there, it's Justin Lubino again with Senior Advisors, and this video is going to go over an overview of the Part D email recommendation we send out after you submit your prescription information. So I just wanted to explain the email that you're getting and specifically the attachment, which includes the Part D report that we get from Medicare's website. So you can better understand the information you're getting. So first of all, the email template, you'll see your name in the subject line, the plan year with the Part D recommendation, and then the name of the plan. In this case, the Aetna RX Select was the best Part D plan for this individual. There's also an attachment which we will walk through the details of that report that was sent. In the email, it'll say your Part D recommendation. Thank you for submitting your RX information. There's a little paragraph here just explaining that there's 20 different Part D plans, and we use a tool on Medicare's website to complete the Part D analysis. If you're curious, you can watch the video of how we do the Part D analysis, which explains the tool we use and how we pick the right plan for you. In this case, the most cost-effective plan is the Aetna RX Select, which happens to be $19.70 per month with a $405 deductible. Your projected annual cost, the premium plus the cost of the drugs for the entire year at the pharmacy is $272.40. This plan does not have a mail order option. So a lot of the Part D plans do have a mail order option, but in this case, there is not a mail order option, so you have to go to the pharmacy to get your medication. The detailed report is attached for review. In the report, you can find your monthly copays for each drug in the table titled Estimated Drug Cost Details at, and then the pharmacy name. And you're going to find a table there that shows the pricing, which we're going to walk through. If the plan has a deductible, you'll pay the cost in the deductible column until you reach the deductible. Then you will pay the copays in the initial coverage level column. If you do not have a deductible, you will just pay the cost in the initial coverage level. So it just gives you a little bit of instructions on how to read that report if you wanted to get more information. And then please let us know if you'd like us to start the application, so you can just respond to that email and say, yes, please start the application for the Part D plan that was recommended. So that's basically the email. This is just one example. Obviously, there's going to be different plans out there depending upon the drugs that you're on, but this is going to be a similar email template for each situation. Now, the report that gets attached, we're going to open this up and just walk through so you understand how to read these reports. But it's a PDF file, and it has all the information we get from Medicare's website. And the first page, it has the general information, zip code, the drug list ID and password date. So if we ever need to go back and pull up the drug information, we can redo that using this information on Medicare's website. The name of the plan that we recommend. There's some phone number information here and their website. The monthly premium, that $19.70 with the $405 deductible. The next table includes the drugs that were entered. So you should open this up, review the drugs to make sure they match the form you entered. So if you see any mistakes here, let us know. But the form that was entered for this situation was the two drugs, which is the atorvastatin, which is a Lipitor generic, 40 milligrams once per day, which is 30 per month, and the valsartan, which is 320 milligrams, also once per day, which is 30 per month. Okay, so those are the drugs that were entered. The next table is the estimate of what you will pay for your drugs at, and CVS was one of the pharmacies that was selected. So in January enrollment, this means a full 12 months. This is the projected cost for the year, $272.40. And if we go back to the email, you see that's the value that's in the email. So for a 12-month period with this particular plan and the drugs that this individual is taking, the total cost will be the $272.40. That's premium plus the cost of the drugs for the entire 12 months. Enrollment today says for the next few months, so we did this in July in this example, so August through December, the total will be $113.50 for the rest of the year. So that's what that number means there. The next table says estimated drug cost details at CVS pharmacy. So this shows you it's a preferred pharmacy at CVS, and it shows you how much you're going to pay for each one of those drugs in each phase of Part D of Medicare. So, and this table got cut off a little bit in the report, but the information's all there. The first column is the full cost. Obviously, these are not expensive medications. The full cost of each of these is only $3.27. The cost during the deductible phase for this plan for the atorvastatin has a zero copay. So you won't pay anything for this drug when you go to pick it up at CVS. The valsartan, you'll pay $3 for a 1-month supply. If you were to reach the initial coverage level, so if you exceeded $405 deductible, which is impossible with these two drugs, but if you get prescribed another medication that's a brand name drug, you might hit that deductible. Then you would pay the initial coverage level cost. In this example, it happens to be the same as the deductible. These are very low-cost drugs. But in other examples, you may see a different value here that's lower than what you'd pay in the deductible. So you may pay $10 during the deductible and only $5 or $2 in the initial coverage, for example. But in this case, it's the same. It's $0 and $3 for the initial coverage. If you were to reach the donut hole, which is also called the coverage gap, you would pay the values in this column while you're in the donut hole. And if you reach catastrophic coverage, you would pay these values in the last column here. So that's how you determine the drug costs that you're going to pay for each one of your medications. In this case, it's CVS. And then there's a monthly breakdown as well in this report that shows you your total cost for each month. So $22.70. All that is the $19.70 premium plus the $3 for the drugs. And in this case, again, it's a flat estimate for the entire year because this person is not going to reach the donut hole, and the deductible doesn't really impact them with those two medications. So it's just $22.70 for each of the 12 months. And if you multiply that times 12, you will come up with $272.40, which was the total projected cost for the entire year. Okay? And that's basically how you read these reports. So you understand the information that's in there and how to find your copays. Then these tables do repeat, so you're going to see them again now, all the same information, but now we're looking at Walgreens, not CVS, because the person filling out the prescription form submitted for either CVS or Walgreens as their preferred pharmacies. In this case, Walgreens is out of network. It's not a good option for this Part D plan, not an option at all. As you can see, the total cost for the year is significantly more, and you would not want to use this plan at Walgreens because it wouldn't be accepted. And if you go through the rest of the tables, they repeat for Walgreens. You can see, each one of these drugs is basically not covered, and it's a ridiculous price because it's an out-of-network pharmacy. So you'd obviously want to use this plan at CVS, not Walgreens, if you got this Aetna RX Select Part D plan. But that's basically how you read these reports. So if you received an email with the recommendation report, you can open it up and hopefully interpret the information. If you have any questions, you can certainly give us a call, and we can help answer your question about your specific report and recommendation. Otherwise, if you just want to enroll in that plan, you can respond to the email and let us know to start the application for you. All right. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day.